Scores of people in Bulambuli district have been displaced, with water submerging their houses and destroying their gardens. The flooding came after rivers Sipi and Simu burst their banks.
This river here, where it pours its water down there, has been blocked by the investors who have bought land down there.
In Kasese district, the buildings of 2 schools have been destroyed after 2 rivers streaming down the slopes of Mountain Rwenzori overflowed and flooded many areas.
2013, which took almost all the school land, leaving the classrooms and the toilets at this position near a very deep beach, caused by heavy speeding water stroke flood.
Other children who could come from another place to join this primary school, they are no longer coming since the bridge was taken.
With the school term in progress, hundreds of students and their teachers are wondering how they will be able to study.
Despite that, many of the schools do not have desks. This preparation is also very high. Like there is a school, a P7 school, which has only 7 desks.
Motorists using the Kasenso Chapa Road in Chotera district are stuck after floods cut off most of the road. Many coming from Kasenso landing site are using boats and canoes to get to Chotera town.
Mutwalo gumu kitundu ng'akwegayiridde naye era mitwalo 2 okusinga kati bw'aba ne piki ye gibeeramu 3 kitundu.
Irene Nakasita, the Uganda Red Cross Society spokesperson, says they anticipated the situation and their teams are working.
They were actually due to conduct a simulation exercise to support communities to be able to prepare and then also support them to cope in case of an emergency. So it actually happened that the disaster found them there and the activity continued.
She says, however, there is no resettlement plan of yet, even for the many people who have been displaced.
But what I can say is communities are being supported right now to cope, see how they can move. Those that have relatives, I can say, have already moved to relatives that are in safer areas.
According to the State Minister for Disaster Preparedness, Musa Ecweru, the rains could go up to July.
We expect earth moving equipment like these bulldozers and caterpillars to now be in Kasese, to be in Fort Portal, to be in some part of the Kigesi mountains, maybe in Kabale, and then to be in Mbale. The earth moving equipment should be in Mbale, and because those are areas that are prone to landslide. So that in the event that there is a challenge that includes particularly maybe burying houses, we should be able to move there as quickly as possible.
He said that government has put aside 10 billion shillings to help those affected by the floods. Raymond Tamale, NTV.
No, not sophisticated.